Hey, big thumbs up to the people of Wyoming and their legislature for recently passing a very, very significant bill. This bill is something that pushes back against the inflationary pressures of the Federal Reserve and actually educates people about some very fundamental constitutional principles. Is it any wonder that the pop media hasn't really covered it? The Wyoming legislature recently and overwhelmingly passed HB 103, which legalizes the use of gold and silver coin, otherwise known as specie currency, and lifts the taxes on the holding of said cash. And this is a big, big deal for two key reasons. First, it lets people fight the inflation of the money supply inspired by the Federal Reserve, or if the Fed were not doing it, what the U.S. Treasury would do in order to pay off its bills. You see, this is the inevitable problem of allowing the government to control the money supply, or allowing the government to give a monopoly the control of the money supply, because inflation occurs. Now, oftentimes people talk about inflation in the pop media, and it's very fundamental to understand that there is a difference between what they're telling you and what inflation really is. What they're saying is inflation is actually the price increases in the market that are caused by the inflation of the money supply. This also inspires what economists call the boom-bust cycle, in which businesses see easy money coming around, they think the economy is expanding, so they invest in new ventures, they hire new people, and then as consumers start to see their prices going up and they retract on their spending, the businesses are left hanging with all this extra stuff that they've purchased or people that they've hired, and they have to let them go. That's when you see the bust. Additionally, on the constitutional level, the Wyoming move recognizes rules set up in the supposed rule book of the Constitution, which in Article 1 allows the central government to only coin money and not the only money in the United States, and which also in Article 1 mandates that the states can only allow gold and silver coins as legal tender. So, that paper stuff that's in your wallet, well, guess what? Not only is it reducing in value by about 2.5% compounded per year because they keep making more of it, it is also very sketchy on a constitutional level. So hats off to the people of Wyoming recognizing these very important principles and offering us the opportunity to learn from this. Perhaps this will spread to other states and will shake up this monopoly that the Federal Reserve has on our free market exchanges. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for MRC TV. I'm Gardner Goldsmith.